Hello there, everyone, and welcome to AMAT 301 Echo 351 Summer 2024. So what I want to do in this video is just go over how the course will be run, go over the schedule briefly, and just go over where things are and how things will go. So basically the course outline is in the syllabus. So first and foremost, if you haven't taken Calc 2, and honestly, if you haven't done well in Calc 2, then this is going to be rough sailing. And I suggest you take a different course. We're not going to use that much calculus, and the calculus we do use is going to be very basic integration. Nothing worse than an easy U substitution. But it's a very, very quantitative course, and you're going to have to really quantitatively think in this course. So my experience is that, yeah, if you haven't done well in Calc 2, this is going to be rough sailing. All of the all the lectures rather, are available on YouTube. So the playlist, you just click here, and it'll take you to the entire playlist for the, well, entire summer. Um, Actually, there's a few more videos than what we'll be able to cover. All right, so starting on Wednesday, I will have office hours at this ID and passcode. This is my email address, so you can certainly email me questions that you have. And I'm also available. I'm pretty flexible, so if you want to send me an email, we can set up a time to meet other than Monday through Friday, 12 to 1 p.m. The textbook I'm going to use is Sam Broverman's Mathematics of Investment and Credit. I'm very, very, very loosely using it. For me, it's mainly an outline of doing things. It's very wordy, extremely wordy. I don't particularly like it, but if you do want to get it, you can get any edition really. Probably get some older editions pretty cheaply on YouTube, on Amazon or somewhere else. So there's going to be collected and uncollected homework. Uncollected is posted on Brightspace. Solutions are provided, and collected homework um will be 5 or 6 problems similar to lecture or uncollected homework. So you're going to have to submit your homework, your collected homework, as one single PDF. That's important. Otherwise, I'm going to get 20 files of 5 or 6 JPEGs, and that's just a mess for me. So you don't necessarily have to print off the assignment and just write your answer there. You can just write it on scrap paper and scan it. I like to use Cam Scanner. I've been using it for years now. It's really nice, really easy. It just turns your phone into a fully functional scanner. Okay. So one thing is that let me go to view as learner. So the assignments are just not surprisingly under assignments. So you only have the first assignment up. So you just click here and you'll see the first assignment. So yeah, you can just write your answers on scrap paper and take a screenshot of it, or take a scan of it, and then upload it. Right. So let's go back, and I'll put up other assignments as we go on. So I'll just go back to the syllabus here. Okay, So there's going to be three basically exams, and they're just going to be almost like homework, except they're going to be problems kind of combining different things from, in between. The first exam, for example, is going to be a combination of the first three homeworks. The second exam, maybe the first 4 or 5. And the same thing, the last exam, maybe the last 4 or 5 homeworks. So I will post them on 12 p.m. on a Friday, each roughly every 2 weeks. And you'll have a lot of time just to submit them. If you really want to just get them in Friday night, by all means do that, but you'll have until Sunday night to do it. When everything is going to be actually due is in the summer schedule. I'll go to that in a minute. Okay. So the topics are very standard mathematical finance topics. In particular, these are topics on the exam FM, the actuarial SOA, Society of Actuaries exam FM. I should have maybe said this earlier. This is basically an actuary exam FM prep course that just is what this course is. So we'll talk about compound, simple interest, force of interest, present, future value, annuities, present, future value of special kinds of annuities, loans, amortization tables, et cetera, et cetera. Okay. There is one topic on exam FM that we will not have time to do, and that is on immunization. But I do have videos in the playlist I showed you before on that topic. So everything on exam FM is in the videos. Okay. There's roughly 11 modules, 2 a week, excluding the last week. And everything is going to be in that module. I'll go to that in a second. Yeah, let me show you the module actually right now. So view as learner. So for example, on module 1, so if you go to content, it'll take you, and then you go to module 1 or whatever module you want. So these are the PowerPoints that I use in the lecture videos. These are the lecture videos that are relevant for homework, collected homework 1. These are the hints. These are the uncollected homework problems that are scanned from Broverman's book. So you don't need the book to have the problems. So these are just ignore my handwriting here. That was just notes for myself. And I have solutions to these uncollected homeworks right here. So just go back. Sorry. Go back to content. So I used to give quizzes. I think I stopped giving quizzes 2022. I teach this during the regular semester, and during regular semester, yeah, ending at 2022, maybe fall 2021. Actually, I stopped giving quizzes, but these are still really good practice for the homework and exams. So the exams, obviously, I'm not going to give any hints.
Leading the nation in clean energy.
But yeah, for homeworks, I'll give you hints and these are, these go through the solutions to my old quizzes, which again are excellent practice and good examples to go through that are similar to homeworks. So, all right. Yeah, and that's that really for each module. And I should say each module corresponds to a collected homework. So there's going to be 11 collected homeworks, 11 modules. Okay, so yeah, and basically when everything is due, an outline of when you should have everything watched is really right here. So yeah, we're gonna go quick. Module 1, you should finish up really by tomorrow. It's basic stuff. If you know how a bank account works, you basically are okay with module 1, more or less. But we're assuming people don't know anything. We're gonna assume none of you know anything about bank accounts or interest or anything. So start from the absolute bare bones scratch. So yeah, module 2. So homework 1 is going to be based on modules 1 and 2. Actually, sorry. Homework 1 is based on module 1, and that is due June 20th. Homework 2 is due, collected homework 2 is due June 24th. Collected homework 1 due June 20th, et cetera, et cetera. Collected homework 3 is due Thursday, the 27th of June. I'll grade that, give that back to you by Thursday night, or sorry, it's due Thursday night. I should mention homework is always going to be due 11:59 p.m. of the day that I have here. So 6:27 is Thursday. So it's due Thursday night. And I'll grade these Friday morning and hopefully be able to give you the grades, give you your graded homework back by Friday early afternoon. And yeah, I'll put up exam 3 on that Friday, and you'll have until June 30th to do it, right? And the same thing for the other exams, other homeworks and the other exams. So this is just kind of repeating what the uncollected homework is. It's good practice. And yeah, so as I mentioned, you have to submit one single PDF. Yeah, everything else, as I mentioned, pretty self-explanatory. I'll just remind you, I mentioned this, but for each exam, I'll put the exam up by roughly noon on that Friday, and you'll have the whole weekend to do it. And you're just going to submit it and do it just like a homework, except obviously I'm not going to give you hints because it's an exam. Okay. Yeah, that's basically it. Just want to go back to the syllabus real quick, go over a few more things. And actually, let me go to assignments real quick. So if you want to submit collected homework 1, you would just click on it and submit assignment, just add a file, upload your solutions, one single PDF, and I will grade it and give it back to you as a PDF, and you'll have your graded homeworks on your assignments in your assignments page. All right. Yeah, so actually 2 more things. It's 3 more things. So grading is kind of the usual, nothing special here. So about halfway into this course, you will need to use the financial calculator. The TI BA2 Plus, to my knowledge, is the only one that is approved for exam FM. In this course, you can really use whatever financial calculator you want, but I'm probably not going to be able to help you with any other calculator than TI BA2 Plus because I'm not familiar with any other one. Nothing else is allowed on exam FM. So I would just get it. Let's see. I think it's like $30. Get on Amazon for what? It's like $40. You can probably get it. I know you can get it locally. So let's see. Probably get actually a little cheaper. Yeah, you can get it used on eBay, even cheaper. Okay, so let's see. So yeah, you can get it at Target. You can get it at Staples. Um, that was okay. Shoplet. That was not Staples. Um, yeah, you got a lot of options. So, and we won't need it for a little while. So do get it sooner than later. Um, but yeah, we will need it. So do get it. Um, and again, I will not probably be able to help you with any other financial calculator because we're not going to use it. And if you're an actuary major, you probably cannot pass exam FM without the financial calculator. So it's just simply put, mastery of this calculator is an essential part of passing exam FM. It's not very complicated, this calculator. So it's not like a programming language you have to master. It's pretty easy, but still. And we'll go over everything you need to do, need to know for this financial calculator. So I should mention I did take last year, actually, last June, I did take exam FM. I passed it with an 8 out of 10. I think it's 6 out of 10 is passing. So yeah, I do, if I can say so myself, I do know what I'm talking about when I say something is useful, something isn't useful for passing exam FM. Okay, last, I guess, two more things. So yeah, well, this course will cover all of exam FM except for immunization. As I mentioned, there is a video on immunization on the playlist. The problems here are going to be, I would say, on the easier end of the exam FM problems. Some of our harder problems are like the average exam FM problems. Each semester there is either an exam P probability or exam FM financial math. Prep course, I taught the financial math prep course last semester. By prep course, I mean it's one credit, like literally just drill through problems rather than actually lectures and learning. It's just drilling through some of these problems. So yeah, take that course. It's AMAT 469. Do take it if you plan on taking exam FM. It's best to take that the semester before you're going to take exam FM or exam P. The idea is going to be to have in the fall the exam P prep and in the spring exam FM prep. Both of them are AMAT 469. And yeah, that is about it. I think I'll finish this off by very briefly going over a exam FM prep source that I really like, which is Coaching Actuaries, the Adept. It's just a bundle of different resources to use to pass exam FM. I loved it. I used it. Actually, a student of mine told me that she used it, and I fell in love with it after going through it. Each semester, at the end of the semester, we'll actually go over how to use Coaching Actuaries. So this will be very brief. And yeah, so except for the brief how to on Coaching Actuaries, if you have any questions, send me an email or come to office hours. Again, I'm going to start those Wednesday, not tomorrow. I'm not going to be available tomorrow, noon to 1, but Wednesdays, starting Wednesday, I'll be available, or we can meet some other time. All right, well, enjoy the semester, the quick semester. And I'll talk to many of you soon. Bye-bye.
Yeah, if you get an A in this course and you understand basically everything that you've done, I would recommend going to Coaching Actuaries. And getting their Adapt. So it should actually log me straight in, because this is what I used. Bear with me a second. Yeah, so the idea of Adapt, and you can go to the website and just take a look at Adapt. It's basically just quizzes, and you can build custom exams. You can you can build custom exams, but you can just take exams that are similar to the Actuary Exam FM. They're actually very similar. It's a little unfair, I think, to people who maybe don't want to shell out the money to get something like this. It's about $100, so it's really not that expensive considering the Exam FM is, I think, $250, and you fail it, you just have to repay the fee. So highly recommend Adapt. You can build little quizzes, 5 problem, 10 problem, whatever quizzes based on Exam FM level problems, and kind of see where you're weak, where you're strong. You can take exams that they really look exactly like you would get on Exam FM, like when you're actually sitting your butt down there on a computer. So